Yesterday was my birthday, and for my birthday I got a couple of Lego sets, which is really cool. I put one together, and the first one that I put together is it's from the Monster Fighter series, set number 9468, ages 9 to 14. It's called the Vampyre Castle, and it has 949 pieces in it. This is an older Lego set. They haven't made it in a while, and so my husband, knowing my fascination with Legos, actually had to search this out special. It wasn't available in the store. It's got some pretty neat characters and features, and I've put it all together at this point, so let me try and show you that. You guys are able to see how awesome this Vampyre Castle is. Starting out, it's a Monster Fighters series, so of course you've got guys fighting the monsters, and this is their get-around car with the guns on the front, and it's also got a net that actually shoots to try and get down those flying vampire bats. Vampire bats, you say? Well, yeah. Look at those guys. Look how cool. They're just hanging out. There's two of them hanging out here on the castle. Vampire and monsters, so you've got a dead bush welcoming folks. Glow-in-the-dark spider that actually shoots out. So watch out for him. Some nice adornments. You've got the bat and the spires, front gate. One of our monster fighters over here is trying to storm the front gate, and he's got looks like he's already been in a fight. He lost an arm, so he's got a mechanical arm, and he doesn't look all that happy either. But I suppose if you're about to fight monsters, I'd probably have a scowl on my face too. The foremost tower here, you've got the Vampire Bride up top, making up some kind of witch's brew. You've got a toad and a mushroom in the pot already, and she's holding a flask of some ominous green liquid, mixing it all up. And down here, you've got a way to escape from the tower. We'll have to turn around and see what's on the inside now. Castle is how it opens up. It's hinged, and it opens up into quite a large playset, quite a large area, actually. So the tower that we just found the breakaway point from is this right here, where we've got a skeleton hanging. I don't know who that was originally, but they've been hanging there a long time, I guess. It's turned into a skeleton. One thing you couldn't see from the front is the gates actually have this extra barricade to prevent infiltrators. To come over to another tower, it looks like there's some ominous stuff going on here. We have our second monster fighter with a foil and a gun, and he's lost a leg in a fight. He's up here trying to look at a map in the back, and as soon as he takes a step closer to that map, he runs the risk of the trapdoor opening and sending him down to the pit of teeth. Those are big teeth, too. I wouldn't want to be sitting on those. And then upstairs in the attic, there's a chest with some gemstones and crystals inside. Probably something that the Vampire Bride uses for all of her potions. Moving on from the set, the rest of this is really accessible from the back side. Again, I said it's kind of neat the way they put this all together. Two things I should point out is that all of these windows open, but they don't open how you expect them. I assume these windows are all meant for the vampire bats to escape. And then up here we have the power crystals that are charged by the moon. And they focus the energy. And that's where the monsters get their power, I guess. I'm going to close this back up, turn it around a little bit so you can see the back side. You have this extra tower in case anybody wants to peek out, or maybe you hold somebody hostage there. Up top here we have the Lord Vampire. And every vampire needs to have an organ to play. And so this one, of course, does. He stopped playing the organ and he grabbed his sword, though, because he detected a monster fighter coming to get him. And so now he's preparing for battle. And other things we have going on in these rooms. This is a reading room with a bookshelf and candlelight little reading table. And beneath that, we've got what looks like a potion room. All right, you've got a bone and a candle, and there's some potion-y things back there, and a rat. One thing I'd like to note right now is that several pieces in this set, and some of the stickers that adorn the castle walls, glow in the dark. So I haven't seen that yet. I have to let this charge charge all day, and then tonight I'll be able to see it actually glow. Also on this second floor, you've got this really cool spiral staircase that easily retracts back, and then you can see you've got a pretty fancy bed back there. So I don't know who sleeps there, because Vampire's coffin is down there. This is what, the Vampire Bride maybe, or maybe it's a guest room? I don't know. But I think the staircase is a neat feature. Makes this extra accessible. And again, like I said, you've got the windows that all open so that the bats can escape. And that, in a nutshell, is the Vampire Castle from the Monster Fighters Lego series. Cool.